Hello everyone. We're sitting down with the shortest person at our gym, Nicky Theron, who is also a purple belt in Jiu-Jitsu, a boxer, and EFC cutwoman.
Yeah, that's about it.
Hi, Nicky.
Hi, Shine. Hi, Ian. So, just to set everything straight, this is Nikki's bitching session. Yeah,
Again,
again,
every day is a bitching session.
every day's bitching session.
Okay, so tell us about your bitching.
So, my issues is the men that you do jiu-jitsu. They are absolutely phenomenal when it comes to their strength. Oh, God, men have got so much strength, Shane. Okay, so
Maybe gym a bit more. I don't know what's going on.
So, so I'm trying to eat a bit more. It's working. So I can get stronger, but I'm not getting stronger. I'm really not. But I'm enjoying jits. I love jits. I need to get to it more often. It's lekker. The people at our gym are phenomenal, and I think we need to pull more ladies into our gym. And I think ladies need to start doing jiu-jitsu. That's what I really feel and think. And I was actually thinking about this last night on how important this will be for a lot of ladies to actually not necessarily join our jits club, but join a jits club.
Yeah, just any jits.
Yeah.
I think out of all of the martial arts, when it comes to self-defense kind of discipline, I think Jiu-Jitsu is the better one.
Absolutely.
It can be very violent, but it can also be non-violent with really, really good results. If you know what I mean. Like doing a choke is not a super violent thing, but you can still choke someone out.
So what I found actually doing jits on how far can take a couple of things. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
Like if you got me in an armbar or rear naked choke and just saying, okay, I need to tap now, and learn to tap a bit earlier than necessary. I think a lot of women don't want to, if that makes sense.
No, it does make sense.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
But yeah, it's all good. My bitching session is men are seriously fucking stronger than women. Done and dusted.
Yeah.
And I think they latch on to a lot of techniques quicker than what women do. I don't know if it's like a natural thing. Like if you take women in sport, okay, it takes us longer to adapt to a combat sport. And it's any combat sport. I'm not just talking about jits, I'm talking about boxing, I'm talking about karate. You will always find that the men, probably because it's in them, they're actually better.
Yeah. I think, women need to rely a little bit more on their technique and their movement.
Yeah.
As to where the guys will be relying a lot on their power. And, it's like, us guys, we experience the same thing that you're talking about is sometimes like a new guy will come to the gym and he doesn't know anything. So he automatically defaults to strength.
Yeah.
And, like most of the time when the more experienced people get injured, it is from a lower belt because they spaz out and they do shit they're not supposed to be doing. And then they injure you. It's not that they're doing it on purpose, it's that they don't know any better.
Yeah.
And you, as a woman, you've had your fair share of injuries from the sport.
Yeah.
Someone hurt your ankle.
Fucking broke my ankle.
It wasn't me.
How could it have been me? There was no way that was me.
Listen, that was a freak accident. That wasn't even.
Listen, I'm still trying to figure out what happened that day.
Yeah, I also don't know.
Yeah, I can't.
But yeah, I hear you what you're saying with the strength. From my point of view, I think using your speed and technique is better. And speak to the guys that you are with. Like if you're getting stuck at the bottom and you can feel they're just applying too much pressure, just tell them, okay, just pause. Let's just reset in a neutral position, and let me just work from those angles. But from a self-defense point of view, it's something that you have to look at.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We'll pause quickly. Sorry, guys, we had to change location there quickly. They wanted to pull out a ladder and come and fix a blind while we were busy recording. Nicky's fault. People she knows.
They're so rude. And yes, they do know me, but they don't know me that well. I'm just
Make better friends.
saying. Choose wisely.
Anyways, where were we?
I think we were talking about. Oh, you were saying something about ladies need to, but need to learn to tap maybe earlier
No,
because
but also to change position. Like, just stop.
yes,
Like,
yes.
if you're getting stuck at the bottom, just say to the guy, like, listen, let's just reset. Let's just restart in a neutral position. And then I was kind of leaning towards where, if you're using this as a self-defense, you there are ways of getting a guy. Look, but when it's difficult, man. You know, if it's in a self-defense situation, the guy is going to be going full strength on you, and he's going to be a lot more violent. So maybe learning from a bottom position isn't such a bad thing.
No, it's not. And I'm also going to be honest, when I am stuck in a bottom position and I feel too much pressure on me, I've learned to tap.
Yeah.
I've literally learned to tap. But it's also taught me a lot. I need to get out of there quicker, and also
Not get in there.
yes, and not just that, get out of there. And me as a woman, I'm not going to be able to fight back. Does that make sense?
That makes
I'll
sense.
be able to get
100%.
away, but I'm not going to be able to injure you or, you know. So running for me is it's getting out of the position, the worst position ever, and trying to get away from that. But what it's also taught me is to take punches, is to literally, you know what it feels like to be smothered. You know what
Yeah.
it feels like to be choked. You know all of this. So your body's been trained, and that is what I think every woman actually needs to feel and experience.
No, 100%. Look, God forbid anything ever happens in that capacity to any woman. But yeah, they need to know what it's about. And the nice thing about jiu-jitsu is you don't always have to get away. You've got so many different chokes that you can apply.
Yeah.
You know, you can choke that guy out and then escape, and there's no bloodshed, there's no nothing. You know,
Yeah.
it's not a gruesome scene. It's just a guy who's sleeping that you put to sleep. But again, it comes down to your technique and your movement. You know, how am I getting to his neck?
And can you get to his
Yeah,
neck?
and can you get to his neck? You know, every situation is going to be different. There is no two situations that are alike.
So another thing that I just want to bring up, and like really it's starting to grind my tits here, is my height. Okay, there's always a little comment of I think I was called a hobbit the other day by you, a hobbit. Okay, and this name calling is going to cause problems for me because now Kuni's latched onto it, and everybody's latched. So Kuni's still got the balls, if I can put it like that, to joke around with it. The rest of the kids and adults are a bit scared. So only you and Kuni are latching onto this whole shortness.
Yeah, we like your brothers. So if
Yeah.
your bigger brother's going to give you uphill,
Yes,
it all right, it all.
and I'm loving it, but I'm gonna start doing a bit of combat jits more often.
Well, we did some last night.
Yeah, whilst you're not what you did last night, my hand was going doing, doing, doing. That's what it felt like. You
It
know
was
those
fun.
dogs that you get that were like wobble wobble in the car?
Bobbleheads, yeah.
Yeah, bobbleheads. I felt like a bobblehead last night.
But it was fun.
Yeah, I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. I was
And
having
you wanted to mention something about changing partners.
yes. So, sometimes what is good for. So I was reading up a lot about women and jiu-jitsu, and what they figured out is women in jiu-jitsu, if they don't have the right partner, they basically their defense is phenomenal because all they're doing is defending. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when you go up against the bigger guys, you find it a bit difficult to actually push into a movement of like an armbar, rear naked choke. Like even last night while I was rolling, I can feel the guy is off balance. Had I had that little bit more strength, I could literally reverse the sweep, do the sweep. But I just lacked that maybe technique. Not that I felt he was heavy, but I could feel he was off balance. What is nice is when people let you do something, allow you to do something, so you can also learn to attack.
Jeez. Huh? I'm the captain of letting people do stuff.
He's not.
I lie then, I let you do
He's a
everything.
he's He's the worst partner.
He-
Honestly,
I've taken
he
so much
is the
offense.
worst part. He lies there like a dead fish. I'm
To
going.
let you do
I'm going to
anything
show
you want.
you. He lies there like this.
So you can
Check
do
them.
anything.
And
Key locks,
hang
arm
on,
bars.
he just holds on to his arms. Okay, it's like he's. I don't know how to explain it to you. You can't unlock the hands. So the only thing that goes through my mind is I can, like, but you're not allowed to.
Are you hating on me because I got good grips?
Yes. No, but he's got no, not just good grips. You a irritating fucking partner because you don't let me do anything. I literally just sat there and I looked at him for like I think it was like 5 seconds
I
and
let you do everything.
no, you don't. You hold your hand so tight and until I called you out on it and I said to you, come on, Shane, how am I supposed to fucking move my arm or move your arm?
But you need to go for technical mount. You need to try get in the back. You need to
I
start looking for an
yes.
arm triangle from there.
When I put my
Look for
technical
mounted
mount in,
triangle.
hang on, when technical mount is in, okay, what do? Snake bite my ankles. I know that. Okay, so now I don't put my legs in anymore because I'm too bloody scared that's gonna happen. And my arms are So what happens? Nicky sits there and looks at him. Okay, what we gonna do now? And then Shane goes, boop, on the side.
It's because she forgets what to do in that position.
I do actually. I actually do. So important. Go roll more. Go train more. I've seen this with my own jits. The less you do, the less you're going to get out. It's like that in everything in life. If you don't put in, you're not going to get out.
So it's funny enough, the interview I did with Kuni, he said exactly the same thing. He said, you need to put more time in.
Yeah.
And it is. If you look at his jiu-jitsu, simply because he's put so much time in, and you grow from it. Timing is very important. Experience is a father of all teachers, let's say.
Yes. No, it's absolutely.
But you know what?
phenomenal.
Coming back to the ladies' strength, I know a lot of you guys don't have time to go to gym and everything. But what I do encourage then is getting some squats, sit-ups, and push-ups done in the morning before work.
Yes.
Wake up 20 minutes early. Do what you can. You don't set a number. Just go until you can't anymore, and then
You're actually right.
and that'll help you with your strength. It really will.
So a lot of women have got this perception of push-ups give you big shoulders. It doesn't. It gives you strong shoulders. It doesn't give you big shoulders.
But there's like different ways of putting your hands that work different parts of your upper body. Do that.
Yeah.
You'll work out your back, your chest, your shoulders, your triceps, your biceps, your forearms.
Yes.
Your wrists will get stronger. Your elbows will get stronger. Shoulders get stronger.
Yes.
When you're doing your sit-ups, do leg raises, do sit-ups,
Mm.
do reaching for the sky sit-ups. There's it works different parts of your midsection.
Yeah.
And then legs. When you're doing legs, do some lunges, do some squats, do some what do you call it? Those preacher or those close knee. I forget what it's called now.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of different squats you can do to work different parts of your legs and your glutes.
Nice.
Do that in the morning, and you'll get stronger.
Absolutely.
You're not going to walk out like a bodybuilder. You're not pumping iron. You're not pushing weights, but you'll lean out. You'll get stronger, and you'll look better.
Absolutely. And I think a lot of women's perception of doing weights or push-ups and stuff like that is they're going to bulk. It's the wrong perception. Then also, what I also find in Jiu-Jitsu and the females is they train together, but they kind of like hate each other. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, there's like an
It's
animosity or a
Yes.
jealousy or a
Yes.
she knows more than me. I don't like this
Yes.
person now, and it
So-
shouldn't be like that.
I just feel that women need to, instead of judging each other, be there for each other more
Yeah.
than judging. I mean, guys do it. So why can't girls do it?
Well, look, there was I think it was the lady from Kiron. She started a ladies only group where every time there's an open match somewhere, and all the ladies, okay, we're going to get together and we're going to go, because they're always complaining they don't want to roll with the guys, they want to roll with the ladies.
Yeah.
So she started this group, and what she found is that even though there was like open mats all over the place, the ladies were very hesitant. Nobody would go together. What the object was is that get on the message group. There's an open match here. We're all going through. Let's meet there at a certain time and let's go and roll. And that makes a big difference if you stick to it. There's no use complaining about something, but then when something gets done, nothing happens.
But you know what the biggest issue there is? They don't want to lose. So I don't know if it's like a woman thing where they don't mind losing against a guy, but losing against a woman, it's like a thing for them. They don't want to lose against. And I'm saying, get on the freaking mats, do your thing, and leave your ego at home.
Yeah,
honestly,
100%.
Just leave your ego at home and enjoy it. You're not going to be the best at everything in life, but just get out there as women, support each other, and do this. And like I said, it doesn't have to be at Valhalla at our gym. It can be at any gym. But we need to get more women involved in Jiu-Jitsu.
And guys, the open mat is on a Sunday at 2:30 at Valhalla. You're welcome to come through. It's always free. Our rule at the gym is if you're a lady, you come to one of the open mats, you get to roll with who you want. You can choose. If there's no one that you want to choose to roll with, you don't have to roll with them. So you choose who you want to roll with.
So another question I have is, have you met Kuni's girlfriend?
Not yet. But I believe we're going to meet her at the winner takes all.
So I hope
when he
Kuni's
competes
going to
against
see this
JJ.
podcast.
He'll definitely see the
Because
podcast.
apparently she's shorter than me. So Kuni, those fucking jokes need to stop.
We'll have someone else to call short now, to call a hobbit.
Yes, hobbit.
But otherwise, Nicky, what else is happening besides the jiu-jitsu? Are you still cut women at EFC?
Yes, I've been going to EFC regularly. I'm enjoying it. The people treat me well. I like working at EFC because it's good exposure. And obviously it's time you give to the EFC. And otherwise work. Just selling cars.
Guys, if you want a Suzuki and you want a really good deal, it's about 50 to 100,000 rand off each vehicle.
No,
Go and see Nicky.
no. I'll pay you spotters. Bring somewhere, I'll pay you spotters. Okay? There's no so much discount on a car. Fuck that shit.
Go and find Nicky at Suzuki Alberton.
Alberton, yes.
It's
And just to say, for those that have bought from me, you guys are legends. Thank you so much. And thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting me in my jits journey, in my selling of cars journey, and just being there for me. Yeah, everybody's so kind and phenomenal, and I think we're really blessed. I'm being honest with you.
No, we are blessed. We've got good people
We've
around
got
us.
good people around
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
We just need more women on the mats.
That's what I'm here for today. I'm
And-
trying to get more women there.
And we need more entries for the Youth MMA Championships. Guys, get your entries in. It's the last tournament of the year for the youth. They need the experience. Next year, February, is the provincials, and then I think March is the nationals. So the kids need the experience, and that's the last comp of the year. And then for the over 30s, we've got the Masters Grappling Classic on the 7th of December. Please go and enter. Everyone who's over 30, we've got Masters divisions, 6 Master divisions, 3 skill levels that you can enter under, and then all of the weight categories. So go and enter, please. It's all on Smooth Comp. Let's go and have some fun. It is held here in Vervoet Park at it's Large School President Steyn. So 7th December, go and register. Come and roll.
Yeah. If I wasn't working on Saturdays, where would I be?
Well, Nicky would be there, but she's going to be there, and she's giving away a car on the day. She's giving away a car on the day.
I will give you a proper deal, okay, to buy the car from me, but I'm not giving away a car. No. That's false advertising.
It's not what you said before this. Anyways.
But yeah.
But what else is there? That's about it, huh?
Yeah, that's about it. But
That
it's,
is it.
yeah, nothing much.
Guys, catch us always on Spotify. The next interview will probably come out early next week. This one was a little bit delayed because there were 2 other people I wanted to interview. One of them was Shmackin, Tegan,
Yeah,
and then another one was Darren.
Yeah.
And we just haven't had the time to meet up. Tegan's just busy with exams. So, but also the gym Valhalla, we open all the way through December. We just close on the 24th, 25th, and 26th, and then the 31st of December. And then the 1st and 2nd of January, we'll be back the 3rd of January. So we are open. If you want to come through, we're just having casual classes. We're going to have open mats during the week where anyone can just come and roll. So pull through.
And just not that, for me, it's your time slots are phenomenal. So it actually fits in with the working class people. So most gyms start at 5:30 until 6:30. There's no ways I can make those times.
Yeah.
So we literally start at 6:30, which is perfect. Works out for a lot of people that are working. So advice, put your gi in your car, okay?
Who gave
And
you
then-
that advice?
So last night, I'm always late for class. And then I got good advice last night. I think it was from some guy that
Some
runs,
dude.
yeah.
Some guy.
And he just said, Nix, then it gives you purpose to be on time and make sure you're there.
And maybe even get a little bit of weight training
in. Anyways, you guys must have a lovely day.
Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. And how did that run? 20 minutes on the dot. We're actually not
we're
that bad.
legends. Yeah, what can I say?
That was good. Nothing else to add. Are we good?
No, I'm good. Yeah, we can always do this again. Thank you.
All right, cool. Thank you, guys. Chat to you soon.